Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I am back again in the AM with another reaction to Comickey's greatness, Comickey's project of Akaza versus Tanjiro and Giyu, fan animation part 2. So, I just talked to my boy Spicy Vocals the other day. He shouted me out on his Instagram as well. So, you already know. I always got to shout him out every video, regardless if he's on a project or not, if he's doing voice acting work or not, or if he's promoting it, you know, because I know he still works with them and whatnot. So, shout out to him. Shout out to Comickey. Shout out to everybody that's on the team once again. I'm excited for this, man. He also let me know that once I'm done with part 4, to actually go watch the movie version. Already, off rip, the production looks incredibly, like, it's improved. Somehow. It was already great already when I reacted to the Kokoshibo one, but now it's even better than that. Like, it is clear, the colors are a little bit more vibrant, it's like a little bit easier to see, the motion is more fluid, and obviously the voice acting is still great. It's still exactly how it was in the prior project that I reacted to. So with that being said, though, I'm excited to get into this one nonetheless. So let's get into this part 2 of the fan animation of Akaza versus Tanjiro, and Giyu writes about now.
Giyu! My back hurts something fierce. It really sent me flying back there. Now I'm mad.
This man Akaza talking all that shit, kinda. But oh, Rengoku peaked. I mean, you know, if he gonna become a demon, he can fight with me forever.
Senses that were closed off to me have been awakened. Giyu.
And the sound design is always fire, by the way, too. Forgot to say that. Hey, got the mark. I understand now. I mean, if you know, you know. I've always liked Giyu's mark. I've always liked his. The water flow looks cool. It looks like real paint, you know.
Water breathing, fourth form. Striking time.
Oh, it's a thumbnail. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know why the screen turned black.
But Akaza's adapted to keep speed. Drawn out fight. Humans are at a huge disadvantage.
Yep,
He's
absolutely.
gonna hit his limit first.
Our powers are not even real, for real. I mean, our powers is real, but like the imagery is just imagery.
All night fighting Akaza.
It's not real water and elements, but for the demons, yeah, it is.
Don't panic. Think. Why are Akaza's attacks so accurate?
You have developed your fighting spirit to the domain of supremacy.
Yeah, that just makes you think, like, what if Rengoku had the birthmark,
the
curse mark then?
Maybe like the way I can sense things
Not
by
curse
smell?
mark, the mark
Akaza
there.
can sense things by fighting spirit?
I can feel a tingle where an opponent is aiming.
So that's why you noticed Gyotaro's attack.
It's my goal.
Even from
Yosuke.
behind.
My eye is stronger than a human's. So, even if it's from behind, I know someone's there.
This is cool
Show
too,
me.
because
Do it now!
I feel like this is different, because most of your animation is like with the action, so it's cool to see the little funny comedic moments that you're doing too, the movements and the gesturing that
You're looking at my right shoulder.
they got. It's dope.
Wow, you're right! How did you do that?
Especially if someone's looking at me with the intent to kill, I can tell immediately. If something's gonna try and hurt me, they'll return stabs
It's an
into my eye.
instinct.
Ha! But on the other hand, if someone doesn't have any hostility, it's hard to notice. Like that hag at the house with the Wisteria quest. Ah, she was the worst. She'd sneak up behind me with rice balls, and I'd never know when she was there.
Yeah, no intent
Gave me the
to kill.
creeps.
Don't say hag. Say elderly lady.
I like these faces too. It's very Demon Slayer too. The actual comedy in the series is just like this too, with the faces and all that.
Close to my opponent without any hostility, they won't notice me. Then there'd be nobody I can't kill.
But attacking without hostility?
Wouldn't it be impossible to kill a demon without any hostility?
Yeah, I guess you're right. A weak attack like that wouldn't go through a demon's neck.
Yeah, you gotta think about how you want to defeat him.
It was a
'cause
silly
that-
conversation, but I feel like there was some kind of point to it. What is the
Mm-hmm.
fighting spirit that Akaza senses? Is it different from the intent to kill? The will to fight? The time spent training? Think! There has to be some way to throw off his compass
There are a lot of differences in battles, you know, different times, whether it's about the training you went through, the anger that you have, any kind of emotion that you have. Wow.
You're wide open, Tanjiro!
Giyu, help him out. Help him out. He's open. He's open. He's open. Here we go. Come in. Oh, shit. Damn.
Magnet, compass, sense.
I've always loved when series, especially battle shonen, get to this point where they're like,
I understand it now!
it's this, where they understand something that comes with like whether it's like the instinct when it comes to fighting, something about nirvana, something that they understand that's different from any other battle that they have before. That shit's always
Even when he
special.
got sick, he didn't change. When I think of my father, the first thing I think of is his tender smile. And his voice. He had a calm voice, like a gentle stream.
Father, when you dance the Hinokami Kagura, what are you thinking?
The Kagura dance was very demanding, lasting from sunset to sunrise. They repeated hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of times. I worried about my father.
If it's hard for you, I can take your place starting next year.
Thank you, Tanjiro. But for the last few years, I haven't felt the Kagura was difficult. It's strange. But when I first learned the Kagura from your grandfather, I was younger. I was healthier and stronger than I am now. But back then, I
It's kind of like the same thing that's going on in Tanjiro's head in this fight, where it's like,
It was very hard to do.
how do
I
you kill
suppose I made a lot
without
of
that?
unnecessary
You
movements
know,
at the time.
how to get through and kill this demon
What's
without
important
that
is
fire
proper
behind it.
breathing
No
and
pun
control.
intended.
Making the most efficient moves to exert the greatest amount of strength. When you do that, your head gradually becomes clear.
Yeah, you get in a flow state,
Clear.
basically.
In the beginning, you simply learn the moves and sensibilities. You must open your senses and become conscious of your body, down to each and every blood vessel. This period of learning is truly strenuous. And no matter how much you struggle,
This is fire, by the
it'll
way.
feel
I
like
love
you can't
this.
go further.
This here, shit like this is how I know you're
Only
really good at
after
what you do,
mastering the
Comickey, because you're
basics,
getting this from
you
the
began to cut
manga
away what is
and
unnecessary.
then adding your
You
own
began to close yourself.
stuff to it when it comes to the imagery, how you see it, how
When
you look
people
at it
try
from
to
an
listen
animator's
closely,
perspective,
they
like a true
close their
animator's
eyes,
perspective.
right?
A director at
Just
that.
like that.
Fire.
You shut down everything else to focus on what is most necessary in that exact moment. Before long, you'll be able to open and close blood vessels throughout your body as quickly and easily as blinking.
Wow.
Only then can you open an illuminated path. When your head becomes clear, you begin to see the transparent world. One can only reach this domain from being pushed to the limits of strength.
Can I go there too?
If you continue to work diligently,
10 days before he died, a bear killed someone on the next mountain over. We lit watchfires and hung ropes with bells all around the house in case it came during the night.
Tanjiro.
No, I went black once again. I'm Jose. If you know, you know. If you've been here for the other reactions, you know.
Yes.
Come with me.
You just woke up, you see a fucking bear.
Massive. It had killed and eaten 6 people. was on the other side of the bells. But my father knew it was there, even though they didn't ring.
I love the whistling of the wind.
Even though my father was sick, he faced the bear with a single axe.
I'm sorry you're hungry, but I will not let you come any closer. Heed my warning. If you take another step,
He's him.
your life will end here.
Father! Father! What should I do?
Watch me. Whew.
The axe wasn't even big enough to cut its head off. I couldn't follow it at the time, but he must have made 2 cuts in the blink of an eye.
Damn.
There was no fear, no ill will, nothing. He was just standing there with his usual tranquility.
Father, are you all right?
Getting into that state is crazy.
Do not forget what you just saw.
I didn't
forget.
know until now. He'd given me
Now he
this.
know. He understands it now.
His movements.
Here
and
we
see
go.
the transparent world.
With unceasing effort, you can eventually break through any wall.
I know, Father.
Go
That
see.
attack would have killed me, but because of your guidance, I was able to dodge. I was able to enter
Ooh.
the
Yeah.
transparent world.
The transparent world. Wow. I love how they all have their own colors too. The green, the blue, and Tanjiro's probably like the magenta or like plum red.
I can kill Akaza!
Whew. This is fire. This is fire. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, shout out to him. Shout out to your whole team that's working on this, man. The voice actors, the other people that help with the animation or sound design, even the music. If you guys are like, you know, I'm sure you got people that's doing stuff with the music as well. That was fire. So, one thing I want to say too is that I kind of said it earlier during the Tanjiro and Inosuke conversation. What I was saying was that basically it was cool to see, like, because I haven't watched all your videos, so I wouldn't know this. I've only been introduced to you through the Kokoshibo fight video, that whole project, that whole series. And I've reacted to another one too. But outside of those videos, like, I haven't really seen your animation when it comes to, like, you know, just like not the non-fighting stuff and just the character conversations and characters just doing things, right? Just doing normal day-to-day life stuff. So it was cool to see that, and cool to see your touch on the comedy and also the voice actors too, adding different things for their voice to make the whole scene even more funny and stuff, even though they're talking about something serious. But it's just funny because coming through Inosuke, you know, a lot of his scenes will be funny. But it's cool, like, to just see how you drew those faces and whatnot, and add your own touch to it, your personal touch to it. That's different from even the manga, and obviously it will probably even be different from the anime. So once again, you have an eye for this kind of stuff. Maybe one day, you know, you probably already talked to people about it, or you're probably gonna do it yourself. It'll be cool to see you make like your own, like, original type of story thing, because I feel like you have a good Comickey. I feel like you have a good eye for, like, how to, like, write a story, or how to kind of create or direct a story, because this is actually what directors do. The stuff that you did in this episode alone, like, I don't know, a lot of people probably be, oh, that was just, you know, this some normal conversations going on, but, like, you added things that you're getting from the manga, and that's what animators from companies do. They end up getting stuff from the manga and adding things to it, and they also have the mangaka's, you know, inspiration, and mangaka also tells them things that they can add or change and whatnot. But you're doing this with your team. You guys are all coming up with this stuff on your own without that kind of help from the mangaka themselves, and also, you know, putting something that you're pretty much translating something or transcribing something from manga to anime, and that's fire, man. That's really fire. But you already know, man, I cannot wait to get into the next part, especially since Tanjiro, he's in that transparent world. He's ready to go. I will be releasing these every few days, so you guys will be getting this. I think I should be done with this by, like, maybe the next week or so, at least before. Right now I'm recording on January 3rd, so I should be done with this by, like, the 10th, but probably it's gonna be earlier than that. Honestly, it likely will be earlier than that, but I'm just gonna say the 10th because, you know, that's about a week span from today, and I got what, like maybe 4 more videos to do with this. But man, dope stuff nonetheless, and I hope to see you guys who are all new to the channel. I hope to see you guys next week. And once again, I want to thank you, Comickey and Spicy Vocals, and everybody that work on the team that actually watches my videos, because I just learned that you guys watch it here and there. So thank you, man. Thank you so much, and I hope you keep continuing doing good things, and I'll see you guys all in the next part. So with that being said, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video, and peace.